All right. Now, the succession battle to inherit billions of property in the estate of former powerful cabinet minister Simeon Nyachae continued today for the second day running. It was Margaret Kerubo Chwea's second day to give her testimony and evidence that she was in fact married to Nyachae and that her 3 children are his. Now, Chwea, in her testimony before Justice Eric Ogola, was hard-pressed to prove that she was in a relationship with the late minister and that he supported her financially in the US, where she still resides. Fred Kagonye followed the proceedings in court today and filed this story.
A woman claiming to be the wife of late cabinet minister Simeon Nyachae and the mother of his 3 children today took to the witness stand to state her case and why she wants to get a share of his estate. Margaret Chwea and her 3 children gave their testimonies. She told the family court that Nyachae sired the 3 children and he would send upkeep money to the US where she resides, which she used to educate them.
He did send me money, but at times we were late. He has always been supportive.
So why was it necessary for you to enter into a marriage of convenience?
Sometimes, you know, the semesters when school starts, you're supposed to have your textbooks.
The support from Honorable Nyachae was not enough.
No, it was always enough, but to get books in time, I needed to get away or to get grants so that I could get, I could catch up with the class.
Rodney Chwea and John Paul were both at pains to tell family court judge Eric Ogola the memories they have of their father, if their affidavits are anything to go by.
Do you recollect seeing your father?
I was very small.
You're very small.
I don't remember much from that time.
Don't you remember?
As best as my recollection, whenever my father used to come over,
Which year, please?
this was before around 1982, 81, 80. When my dad used to come over, when he rarely was around because he was a really busy guy. But whenever what I remember is when he used to come over and visit us, it was within a week. I would say maybe 2 times, or maybe once, or maybe 3 times if it's on a week. But when he had time, that's when I do recollect that he used to come over. And me and my brother would just be playing. He would greet us, whatever. We'd go sit with him a little bit. But mostly my mom would go in the kitchen, make him stuff, tea and whatnot. And sometimes we would have guests over. He would just come over and they would be just in the living room doing their adult stuff. And me and my brother would just be outside playing, doing our business. And that's
The issue of Chwea getting married to 3 other men identified as Gordon Odero, Jacob Machuki and Michael Opondo came up, but she maintained that she has never been married to anyone else other than Nyachae.
He was never my boyfriend. He just came to the consulate and he was curious, who is this girl? For him, in his eyes, I was a beautiful woman. He wanted to get to know him.
Any of the 4 men paid dowry?
No.
Among the demands from Chwea is that her children and Nyachae's children be subjected to DNA tests to prove her claim. Family of Nyachae intends to call 13 witnesses to the stand. Fred Kagonye, KTN News, Nairobi.
In other news, a family in Uasin Gishu County is in mourning after their loved one died under